Robert Charles Photography comes back with their annual Bay State Children's Hospital fundraiser. Learn about the program and how you can get involved.
Plus, we have your recap on the latest meetings. We cover Town Council, Board of Public Works, and Board of Library Trustees.
And later, ring in the new year with the library's Family Dance Party event. Find out what popular band will be performing.
Those stories and much more ahead on ELCAT News Update.
Thanks for tuning in to ELCAT News Update. I'm Allie Carrington.
And I'm Anthony Federici.
We begin the show by spreading the holiday spirit with Robert Charles Photography. Located right off the Rotary, this family-run business captures life in motion. Throughout the year, RCP holds numerous benefits for nonprofit organizations. This holiday season, they welcome back their annual Bay State Children's Hospital fundraiser. Our ELCAT team talks with the owner, Edward Zemba, to learn more.
Basically what we do is each year we set aside a set number of photographic sessions that we ultimately donate to Bay State Children's Hospitals. So what happens is that anybody who would like to take advantage of this can give us a call, and in exchange for a donation of $79 to Bay State Children's Hospital, you're able to get a portrait session with Robert, who happens to be my brother, who donates his time for this. He basically will do a portrait session for you, along with, we'll do an 8x10 finished portrait, along with some digital images for social media, because gosh knows everybody loves social media these days. So whether that's Facebook, or we find creative ways to get on Snapchat, all that stuff, but we can get you those images so you can use them online. So the whole value of it is a little over $300. And it can actually be photographed next year, so you can use it as a gift card to be able to give as a gift for the holidays. Because basically we really do these sessions primarily January through April of next year. So that's one of the ways we can afford it, because that's a time of the year that we can put some sessions aside and donate them to Bay State Children's Hospital.
Since 2005, the studio has donated over $100,000. Bay State Children's Hospital provides a comprehensive range of children's primary care and subspecialty services. Over 50 inpatient and outpatient services in all, including many not found anywhere else in our region.
There's something special about a charity that is really dedicated to your backyard. It's going to help your family, your friends, your clients, everybody right here in Western Massachusetts. So if God help any of us, you have to have a situation where your child's in a critical life or death situation, they're going to go to Bay State. And the ICU unit for pediatrics, 60% of that is paid privately. In other words, more than half of what made that unit possible was through private donations. Our goal is $10,000 for this year, and we hope to break that goal. We hope to go past it. We're about halfway there right now. Okay, so if you can give us a call, or like I said, go to the website, make a donation. It's something you can feel good about in many ways. It's kind of, my dad would say, it's a win-win-win, right? It's great for the fact that you're able to make a donation and give to this incredible cause. You're able to get this beautiful portrait session that maybe you might put off otherwise. It's something special to have an heirloom that your children are going to have to share with their children someday, and to be able to say that you did that as part of a fundraiser for Bay State Children's Hospital makes it even more special.
For more information, visit robertcharlesphoto.com or call 413-525-4264.
Switching gears to meeting recaps, 3 boards met last week.
Rebecca has highlights from the Board of Public Works, Town Council, and the Board of Library Trustees. Over to you.
Going in order, we begin with the Monday, December 12th Board of Public Works meeting. The meeting began with a request from President of the Bog Park Association, Bill Kozelis. Due to the winter season, days are shorter and many residents aren't getting back home in time to walk their dogs before the sun goes down. Kozelis asked the board for nighttime lighting at the park. Due to the bylaw and trespassing issues, the board concluded that adding a light would become more of a safety hazard rather than a positive impact.
It's just, because the park is officially supposed to be closed at dusk. That's what the reason is. Nobody's supposed to be in there after dusk. That's the police are in there, supposed to be shacking them out, except for,
Yeah, but there's a legitimate reason for it now, though.
They don't want people in there. There's too much trouble. You got kids in there, you got people in there. They don't want them in there. We're thinking about putting security cameras up so they can see when they're in there. They can go down there and shack them out of there because they're not supposed to be in there after dusk. There's too much vandalism, there's too many things going on there, and the stuff that we pick up out of there is dangerous stuff that's left behind when they leave. So it's become a problem. I mean, over in the playground area, it's become a real problem. A lot of vandalism and just people in there, and the cops.
Are there lights over there?
No.
We did install a security camera there now. There is pointing to the playground as a result of, and we end up a steel gate that gets locked every night so nobody can pull into that rear parking lot because of that issue.
There's problems. We do have problems in the park.
Part two, it's a fairly secluded area of the park as well, so at nighttime, even if it's lit, it's not very visible from the street.
Bark Park hours are from 7 a.m. to dusk. Rules and registration information can be found through their website at elbarkpark.com. The next meeting we review, the Tuesday, December 13th Town Council meeting. Council members voted to extend Denise Menard's contract as town manager.
The thought occurred to me that the acting town managers now our full-time town manager candidate has, her contract expires on the 15th, 2 days from now. And obviously it goes without saying, we're not gonna have a new contract in place by the 15th. I think it's unfair to ask her, and it's unfair to the town to ask that the parties operate without a contract. So with that in mind, I would make a motion that we extend the acting town manager's contract for 60 days or until superseded by a new contract as permanent town manager.
So moved.
It's just for further discussion. It just gives us a 60-day period to work on the new contract, and she still will have a contract and all the rights and everything provisions under it.
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Moving ahead to public comments, an East Long Meadow resident expressed concerns about a previous motion regarding town council pay at the October 13th meeting.
And I just have to ask why you voted to give yourselves compensation during this fiscal year.
To ask a question back at you, why wouldn't we give us for ourselves some form of compensation?
Well, on page 5, it states that, and this is, for the records, our home rule charter. This is page 5, line 3. It says, town council, compensation for town council members shall be set in the annual town budget, which doesn't come till next year. So I'm at a little bit of a loss to understand why the council decided to vote on something that clearly states that it shouldn't be voted on and should come from the town budget.
Obviously, the idea of the town council was something that we did not know would happen until April 12th of last year, at which time the budgets were already set.
Right.
So therefore, you couldn't go ahead and set a budget for a town council that may or may not occur. You know?
Understandable.
So in that case, and I believe that's why Jim Donahue said because of this one particular year, you can go outside of the charter rule to set a salary. And actually, there were salaries set for other branches that aren't being used because they're no longer in existence. So it's sort of just the opposite.
This is how I'm looking at it, and the people that have signed the petition that I've had so far are looking at it that it should be retroactive, done in next year's town budget, so that when you have the public hearing for budgets, we can sit here and discuss it with you, which is why we changed the form of government, because we want to be able to be heard and have the people that run the town adhere to what the town homeroom charter says, which didn't happen. I have almost 100 people so far who are going to ask you to revoke your decision and wait till next year and do it through the formal town budget as it's stated in our new charter.
The only vote the council has taken is what they are setting their salaries at. They've taken no votes to appropriate any money. I'm not sure what you're asking us to rescind when no appropriation has been made. There's nothing in the charter that says they cannot set the rate.
The people of the town, you have to listen to us. You can decide what you want, right or wrong, large or small. I have no problem with that. It's your responsibility. But in looking at what the council people are to the town, you are public servants. It's definitely something that should be compensated properly. We believe that's excessive amount. I sold this thing right here. My name, my thoughts, my reputation, I sold this to 600 or 700 people easily. I want it adhered to. That's all we ask. That's it. It's no arguments. I like all you people. I respect you. I thank you. Let's just do it right so everybody has confidence in our system. I'm not going to argue about it.
Thank you for coming in.
Okay, you're welcome. Thanks for hearing me.
Lastly, the Wednesday, December 14th Library Trustees meeting.
Just a couple things about programming. The Great Decisions program is going to start again.
Well, that's good.
Yep. It was a big hit last year. We had easily 20, 25 people. Lively discussion every time they met. They meet twice a month. And at the end, they discuss things going on in the world, political things. This is sponsored by not sponsored, but it's a program that was started by the Foreign Policy Association. And this goes on in libraries all over the country, in schools and libraries, community centers. And people get together and they discuss the 8 topics. And then they watch a PBS video on each topic. Then they discuss it. And then at the end of the program, after all 8 topics have been discussed over like a 4-month period, they have the opportunity to vote online. And then all of the votes are tallied and the results are given to Congress and the Foreign Policy Association. And so it's been going on for, 60 years. I mean, this has been in existence. It's on Tuesday evenings from 6 to 8 in the community room, and it's going to start on February 14th.
Speaking of the library, they're hosting the Party of the Year. End 2016 the right way with the library's upcoming family dance party. All ages are welcome to join in on this after-hours event. Party with the popular Brooklyn band Roly Poly Guacamole. After 4 successful album releases and performing over 1,000 shows nationwide, families are sure in for a treat. Enjoy a night of dancing, pizza, prizes, and more. No registration is required. Doors open at 6:15. Make sure to groove your way down to the library on Friday, December 30th.
More family events are in store. KP Fit is offering free family Zumba. KP Fit was created by EL resident Kelly Phillips, who offers fitness classes for every age group and every fitness level. For the upcoming free family Zumba event, expect a high-energy fitness-based dance class that burns loads of calories while enjoying the latest music. KP Fit is all about encouragement and, most importantly, having fun.
It's just a great program. It's very uplifting, and it allows everyone to get a good workout. For anyone to achieve their fitness goals and their health goals, you've got to be consistent. In order to be consistent, you've got to enjoy it.
Take advantage of this program on Wednesday, December 28th at 5:15 p.m. at the St. Paul Lutheran Church. For more information, visit kp-fit.com.
With all these events and holiday parties, there's sure to be extra trash and recycling left behind. The Board of Health has provided a recycling reminder that we've recapped in a do's and don'ts recycling list. First, do include the following for your paper recycling mix: corrugated cardboard boxes, paperboard gift boxes, greeting cards, wrapping paper, gift bags, tissue wrap, paper shopping bags, catalogs, and calendars. Next, we cover the don'ts. Do not include the following items in your municipal recycling mix: ribbons, bows, tinsel, packing peanuts, styrofoam, holiday lights, plastic bags, blister packaging, and lastly, photographs. To learn more about recycling and helping the environment, visit the Springfield Materials Recycling Facility website at springfieldmrf.org.
Focusing now just on trash pickup, the town is allowing 1 additional container or bag of trash at no extra charge between December 26th through December 30th. The container or bag must not exceed 40 pounds. Trash pickup will follow the regular schedule for the weeks of Christmas and New Year's Day. Residents should put their trash and recycling out no later than 7 a.m. For questions or concerns, call Republic Services at 413-557-6700.
If you're looking to dispose bulky items such as a refrigerator or TV, there's a place for that. The transfer station on Summers Road is where residents can dispose of their bulky items and electronics. A fee will be included depending on the item. Also, an important reminder, the transfer station recently switched to its winter hours. The station will only be open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information on rules and fees, visit the town's website at eastlongmeadowma.gov.
Moving past winter, the Recreation Department is already preparing for summer. Now until January 3rd, the Recreation Department is seeking applications for summer employment positions. If you're interested in applying for the 2017 Pine Knoll Summer Program, Director or Assistant Director position, applications are available through the town's website. For more information, contact the Recreation Department at 413-525-5437.
Well, that will do it for this edition of ELCAT News Update. Be sure to stay connected with us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at ELCAT01028. And don't forget to watch us on cable channels 191, 192, and 193.
For cable channel times, make sure to check out our ELCAT program guide. Guides are available at the Town Hall, Library, Senior Center, and through our website at eastlongmeadowma.gov. Also, check your mail as the programs will be delivered monthly within the reminder.
Until next time, I'm Anthony Federici.
And I'm Allie Carrington. Thanks for watching. See you next week.